Now, a big part of my 2023 journey is health. I am doing a lifestyle, not a diet, using gold clothes instead of a scale, and there are a lot of things that I am trying to change about the way that I eat and view food. Now, yes, I'm trying to lose weight and trying to be fit, but that doesn't mean that I'm perfect. That also means that I'm looking for a lot of cheap, easy options, which is why I have 10 swaps that might help you with your diet, and believe me, some of these you might not have thought about. Now, let's start with snacks, because a major part of my issue, I'm a major snacker. I don't really eat meals throughout the day, or at least I didn't, and that meant that I had to have multiple snacks, basically to help with all the cravings and make sure that I was not passing out. Now, if this problem is for you, then you know that there are different types of snacks and different types of snackers. I was the type that liked sugary and salty, which is why I have swaps for both. Popcorners. Now, you guys have probably already done like Skinny Pop or whatever it is, but if you guys miss chips and you love them as much as I do or I did, Popcorners Protein Crisp are absolutely amazing. I got mine from Aldi. This is barbecue. I've already finished the buffalo, and these are absolutely perfect if you're trying to wean yourself off of having those very heavily oiled and salted and high calorie snacks. Now, I do weigh these out typically when I have them, but just to show you guys the nutrition facts, this is a lot better than any chip that I've had. And I don't have them often. It's really just when I feel like I'm going to have that craving and it's going to lead to a binge. You've probably already seen these if you're in the diet weight loss world, and these are the Fiber One 70 calorie brownies, and these are great for people who love chocolate. I am a big chocolate fan. This has saved my life. Now, of course, I try not to have more than one of these every 3 days to a week because you don't want to grow dependent, and the whole point is that I'm slowly weaning myself off. I will eventually take these out completely from my diet unless it's a certain time of the month, but other than that, don't plan on it. If you're not a brownie person, these are not great for you. Russell Stover's sugar-free chocolates, they're not amazing. And honestly, for 2 pieces, that's your nutrition facts. No, it's not terrible, but the ingredients, not great. However, the whole point of this is that we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. This is not supposed to shame you for making swaps. I eat these because there are nights when I wake up and I've always wanted something sweet. Instead of having a chocolate bar, I'll have 2 of these and I'll be fine. Of course, like the Fiber One, I will eventually wean myself off of these. I don't have too many. It's honestly a last minute effort just to make sure that all of my efforts don't go down the drain. Now, something that you're probably doing when you're on a diet, health kick, whatever, is drinking a lot of water. Have you drank your water today? Now, let's face it, water's not really easy to drink, and you guys have probably already heard everyone say, if you like soda, drink sparkling ice, drink those bubblies or whatever, but I'm trying to cut out carbonation too. So I've been flavoring my water other ways. One of them being water enhancers. These are the Walmart brand because I am cheap and on a budget, and these have been saving my life. I drink so much water because of these. I'm not dependent on them. I try not to be, but when there's times where I want something sweet and I'm craving a sugary drink, just having a little bit of this into my little fake Starbucks tumblers, amazing. They also have a few different versions. This is the caffeine one, and if you ever look at the nutrition facts, they're basically all zeros and do really nothing to you. Now, would I have these long term? Probably not. But it's better than me acting like I like lemon water and putting little pieces of grapefruit in it. I don't know. No offense to anyone who does that. And on days where I work out or I'm having a little bit more cardio and I need just a little bit more, Gatorade Zero. I have been drinking this for a very long time before I even dieted, just because Gatorade had a lot of sugar in it, and for some reason I just didn't love the taste. It was really sweet for me. So having these is absolutely amazing. I would sometimes keep them in my purse. They're very simple, just flavor packets. And unfortunately, they don't have the bulk of these yet, at least as far as I know, so I can't get the big powder tubs, but I do plan on doing it eventually. I do often just drink the actual bottles of this, but I've been doing this recently just to save money. Now, for those of you who are having more trouble with your normal food, let's talk about something that adds a lot of macros and calories to your food, and that is dressing, sauces, marinades, oils, anything, really. which is why if you guys have not tried any of G. Hughes's marinades, sauces, or dressings, I recommend them. The nutrition facts, again, are absolutely amazing. Everything's a little bit different, but he has a very... Sorry about that. Sorry about the... whatever. Anyway, he has a very large range of items, and I find that these, though they don't taste exactly like the originals, they help so much more than just having some bland chicken breast and broccoli. They have been a literal lifesaver, and I am planning on trying a lot more because he has such a wide range. It's honestly great, and I know a lot of people who are on keto actually already use some of these. I think that's where I learned about it, and I'm like, I am sold, and I will probably only use these for a very long time. Now, if you guys enjoy sweet condiments, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, sugar-free jam is an awesome option, and I have the grape here, but they do have a lot of different flavors, and these nutrition facts, absolutely amazing. Now, I don't have peanut butter and jellies often, but when I want food and I don't really want something too heavy or I don't want to cook, great. But if you are gonna have bread with your peanut butter and jellies, keto bread. Now, this is from Aldi. Aldi has a lot of different options for bread. I am not on keto, but I guess you can say I can eat everything that a keto person has to an extent. And these nutrition facts, again, are absolutely amazing. Now, this one's already open, so I'm gonna try and show you guys. But per slice is 35 calories, and though these are not actually keto, they're a lot better than normal bread, and I would rather have this with my peanut butter and jellies and my sandwiches than anything. If you guys have watched my shorts, this is what you're seeing. Let's say you want a little bit more. Sandwich skinnies. Now, I love these too. I go through one of these a week. There's 8 in a packet. These are also from Aldi, and those are the nutrition facts. I get the multigrain ones, and these are great for those of you who are also cutting carbs like me because they're not as heavy. It makes you still feel like you're having a sandwich, and it's just better. Now, Aldi has a lot of options. There's also some protein wraps and things that I don't have on me right now, but if you want carbs and breads and different type of sandwich wraps and grains, Aldi is probably the best. Now, let's say you're still cutting carbs and you don't really want the bread, but you're a big pasta eater. Well, shirataki. This is tofu shirataki, and it's fettuccine. Now, you guys have probably seen Pasta Zero. It's normally the same aisle the actual tofu is. But tofu shirataki is a major help to me. I don't really eat the fettuccine normally. I get the noodles. They also have rice, which, again, these are not going to taste the same. But shirataki, it helps a lot more to make you feel like you're actually having pasta. Now, some people have made like Alfredos and different types of pasta. I'm a very big Asian food person, so I usually put these in like a lo mein or like a Korean stew. Then I will put this in there, and it's not the same, but it is so much better for you. And if you guys want to look at these nutrition facts, when I first found these items, I was absolutely blown away because these are great. They have a wide range of products, and it's really good for you. At least it's better than pasta, of course, if that's your choice. Now, another thing that I'm going to try that I don't have is kelp noodles, and when I do try that, I'll probably do an entire video on that. I don't remember where I saw it. It was some YouTuber, and I found it on Amazon, and I'm going to order it. But they're basically noodles made from seaweed, and they have very similar nutrition facts. But people say it's a lot more chewier and gives you a lot more elasticity like a normal noodle. Now, finally, I was a very big Starbucks drinker. Not because of the hype or because I thought it was overly good, but because I had a bunch of gift cards that people would give me. And I just kept using them and getting points, and the cycle continues. But I have used up all my gift cards, and now that I'm trying to be healthier, though Starbucks has healthy options, and we will talk about that in a later video, I enjoy Zero Sugar Coffee Mate. They have, I think, like 5 flavors, if I remember correctly, and these nutrition facts are a lot better than normal creamer, not to mention it's flavored. So though it's not your perfect skinny vanilla latte with skim milk and cold foam, it is a lot better than if I was to go and get those sugary frappuccinos. I have these with instant coffee. I know, instant coffee, but I only do instant coffee because I do the Korean brand instant coffee, and I really do love Korean coffee. If I have normal, I do have a Keurig, so I will use that, but recently I've been lazy, so Now, I do know that most of these are more swaps for processed things, and that's the whole point, is that I'm making small swaps to eventually wean myself off and eat a lot better for myself. But I will have a video on recipes and different food swaps that I may have made for different things that are common, like, again, my peanut butter and jelly. Just kidding. Things that are a little bit more extensive. Things that may help you with different cravings that you've had outside of this, like mac and cheese, or I can't think of another one. But my point is, hopefully these helped you guys. And if they did, please do like this video. And for more like this, stick around, because I like having friends. But really, at the end of the day, these are my personal experience, and I hope that they helped you. I hope that we could have a conversation about it, so let's talk about it. Overall, remember, personal experience, personal opinion. I'm just putting this out there for my own accountability and hopefully to inspire someone else. At the end of the day, I am not a professional. I'm just the middle child. Bye, guys.